We are based in South Lincolnshire because we're farm-based. It's the quality of that land that provides the best potatoes and vegetables for us to supply to our customers. Manor Fresh is really excited about development because it is literally 5 minutes from our Manor Fresh site at Holbeach Herne. The Food Enterprise Zone will allow us to engage with local companies, some competitors, but also our growers and supplying companies to establish what is the best practice and what are the new ideas for the future. So with Manor Fresh, we're very excited about what's coming.
Our university here is different in that we're absolutely completely geared up to serving the needs of industry, and here we serve the skills, innovation and research needs of the food manufacturing sector across the UK. Lincoln has more agri-food robotic scientists working in any university in Europe, so the academic ability to help the businesses innovate is clearly here, and I think DEFRA's support is really in recognition of that. Well, Greater Lincolnshire is the place to be for the agri-food sector. We have, world-leading businesses, lots of them based here locally, very adept supply chains, logistic chains, service suppliers. So the whole of that and the profile of our businesses, many global businesses being based here, means that we've really got a sort of an international standing in the food industry, hence Greater Lincolnshire's position.
Hello and welcome to Tim Downing of Pygott and Crone, who's going to talk to us today about the Food Enterprise Zone in South Lincolnshire. So Tim, what's your role in the zone?
So I'm a director of Pygott and Crone. We are an award-winning property consultancy celebrating 30 years at the forefront of commercial property agency in the East Midlands, with offices across the region and in London. And we offer national advice across the UK. We have been appointed as the marketing agents for the Food Enterprise Zone.
And what is the purpose of the Food Enterprise Zone?
Good question. The principle of the Food Enterprise Zone is that it forms a cluster of technology companies supporting the agri-food sector, linked to a major local market to create the technical pull. By clustering these companies, we also facilitate interaction between them to develop new products and services. The technology offer will be based on any technology which can support productivity or sustainability improvements from farm to fork, but will be industry driven.
Excellent. And what's the role of the zone in terms of the wider regional economic context of the UK food valley?
The South Lincolnshire area sits at the centre of the UK food valley, which employs over 240,000 people and stretches from Norfolk and Suffolk through the low-lying fens where the South Lincolnshire Food Enterprise Zone is located, into higher arable heartlands of Lincolnshire and inland across Cambridgeshire and into the Midlands. The South Lincolnshire Food Enterprise Zone is positioned to lead this wider cluster at the heart of the UK's food valley, bringing together the business community and the public sector and knowledge base to drive forward the agri-food sector. As home of the University of Lincoln's National Centre for Food Manufacturing, as well as worldwide Centre of Excellence for Food Technology, Manufacturing, Education and Innovation, this exciting new development will play a major role in the UK's economy and growth.
And what's the current status on delivery of the zone itself?
This innovative development is progressing really well. The road infrastructure has already been put in place and the construction of the 40,000 square foot hub building starting in the new year, with phase one of the service plots that will be available to purchase over the next couple of months.
And how easy will it be for businesses to take space in the zone?
We are making the whole process seamless for any food-related business or investor able to purchase and start on site once contracts are completed. A local development order has been put in place which will make the planning consent process quicker and easier. We will also be able to offer design and build packages to make the whole process transparent and as easy as possible. Together with a soft landing support package provided by Lincolnshire County Council and South Holland District Council, it couldn't be easier.
And what will be the benefit to my business, for example, for locating in the food enterprise zone?
The benefits will be numerous, Lee. Each business, whether large or small, will benefit from working in a cluster of other innovative related businesses that will be linked to the UK Food Valley to create a technology pool. The region has a very ready and skilled workforce. As the University of Lincoln's National Centre for Food Manufacturing, it will be based on the site along with the new building. The new hub building, will host startups and business networking. Each business will have access to a full range of support in relation to skills, innovation, research and development. Businesses who choose to be based at the Food Enterprise Zone will have access to a world-class business cluster, leading academics and a wide range of support programmes. The South Lincolnshire Food Enterprise Zone will also offer a compelling investment for any food-related business considering relocating or building new state-of-the-art facilities.
Who should I contact to find out more information on the food zone, please?
Please contact ourselves. We are the appointed agents, Pygott and Crone, and we will be able to assist in your requirements from choosing the right plot, arranging the finance and assisting in the relocation of your business and staff to the region, as well as facilitating any design and build packages. Pygott and Crone are a long-established agency with national coverage, and our roots are in Lincolnshire, and we were one of the founding members of the Team Lincolnshire Ambassador Programme.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is David Robinson and I'm a member of the Economic Development Team at North East Lincolnshire Council. I speak to you to outline the investment opportunity and energy investments that are planned to take place in North and North East Lincolnshire as part of the wider Greater Lincolnshire LEP offer to the Midlands engine in the UK as we all transition towards a more sustainable way of living and working. But first, a brief geography lesson is probably in order. North and North East Lincolnshire represent the most northern part of the Greater Lincolnshire LEP area and the most northeastern corner of the Midlands engine. We cover a combined area of just under 1,040 kilometres square and have a population of just over 330,000 people. From west to east, our main locations are the towns of Scunthorpe, Brigg, Barton-upon-Humber, Immingham, Grimsby and Cleethorpes. We're equidistant between London and Edinburgh on the east coast, directly facing Europe. All of the UK's major conurbations are accessible within a 4.5-hour lorry drive. Humberside Airport also provides daily flights to Europe. We have key sectoral strengths in steel production, advanced manufacturing, engineering design, fabrication and maintenance, petrochemicals and process industries, food manufacturing, ports and logistics, and energy generation. Our economic history and future is defined by our access to the North Sea. The ports of Grimsby and Immingham are the largest port by volume in the UK. They handled over 55 million tonnes of trade in 2019. Originally built to export British coal, Immingham has seen this replaced by biomass as we move towards sustainable energy production. Immingham's 2 oil refineries remain important and capable of producing up to a third of the UK's total road fuel requirement. The Phillips 66 refinery is also the only coking refinery in the UK, the world's largest producer of specialty graphite cokes and the largest anode coke producer in Europe. These coke products are a significant element of modern battery production. Our location, close to the southern North Sea gas fields, also means that we are a significant generator of electricity from gas. We have a number of legacy plants and new improved efficiency plants in the pipeline, as well as several projects underway to achieve large-scale decarbonisation. The Port of Grimsby has become the biggest player in the UK for the operations and maintenance of offshore wind farms, with the world's 2 largest players, Ørsted and RWE, both having significant footprints. Currently, Grimsby services 6 operational wind farms, including Hornsea 1, the world's largest. They currently supply 2.5 gigawatts of clean energy to British homes and businesses. This will continue to grow, with a government commitment to deliver 40 gigawatts of offshore energy by 2030. The Humber is already playing a leading role, with an expectation that we will deliver at least 10 gigawatts of deployed capacity by 2030, 1/3 of the UK total. However, the local focus is not just on operations and maintenance. The Able Marine Energy Park, or AMEP, is recognised as a core development within the government's infrastructure roadmap towards the establishment of a UK-based offshore wind component manufacturing industry. The site needs to be large to accommodate an industry that deals with such large components, and it is. At 464 hectares, with a planned riverside quay of nearly 1.3 kilometres and a staging area of 80 hectares, the site is marketed by Able UK Limited as the big space in the right place. One of the world's leading steel pipe manufacturers, the Korean conglomerate Seoul Steel, has recently signed a memorandum of understanding regarding the potential to manufacture wind turbine monopoles at the site. Based on its potential for large-scale offshore wind investment, the Humber received the largest allocation of enterprise zones in the UK. Northern Lincolnshire has a total of 9 current enterprise zone sites. These represent a landholding of nearly 789 hectares and provide a significant opportunity for investors. The individual sites are as follows. Site 1, Able Marine Energy Park. 248 hectares of greenfield site designated as an enterprise zone, with investors benefiting from enhanced capital allowances, or ECA. This site represents the UK's best opportunity to establish a world-scale manufacturing cluster in offshore wind components. More than 80% of all North Sea wind farms and 60% of the entire European market can be accessed within 12 hours steaming time of the site. Site 2, Able Logistics Park. 290-hectare greenfield site, it's designated as an EZ, with investors benefiting from ECA. Its location, placed immediately to the west of the Port of Immingham, makes it ideally placed for large-scale port-related uses. Site 3, Humberside Airport Business Park. A key strategic site in the Humber region and home to one of the UK's largest heliports servicing offshore wind and gas, the airport EZ represents a landholding of 62 hectares, with investors benefiting from business rate discount, or BRD. Occupiers at the airport include BAE Systems, Bristow's Search and Rescue, and Ørsted's Hornsea 2 offshore construction base. Site 4, Imm-Port. Owned by ABP, this 21-hectare site sits on the edge of the Port of Immingham estate and would suit logistics and port-related investors. It benefits from the BRD incentive. Site 5, Queen's Road. Owned by Able UK, this 10-hectare site also sits on the edge of the Port of Immingham estate and also benefits from BRD incentive. It is expected that the proposed North Beck waste-to-energy plant will start construction on site in the first quarter 2021. This 50-megawatt plant has the capability to deliver private wire and steam to nearby investments. Site 6, Stallingborough. North East Lincolnshire Council has the controlling interest in this 64-hectare greenfield site. As well as ECA, investors on the site will also benefit from the infrastructure investment by the Council in new roads and utilities. My Energy, a UK-based manufacturer of electric vehicle charging systems, is the anchor tenant on the site, with their first phase development under construction and expected to be completed during the first quarter 2021. Site 7, Portlink 180. This 28-hectare greenfield site is the location for the UK and Europe's first waste-to-jet fuel facility, which is expected to start construction in early 2022. This £300 million plus project, known as Altalto, has the backing of both Shell and British Airways and will produce 30,000 tonnes clean aviation fuel per year from 350,000 tonnes of non-recyclable waste, which would previously have gone to landfill. Site 8, Humbergate. This 21-hectare brownfield site benefits from ECA incentives and significant infrastructure, including a 48-megawatt gas CHP power facility and a proposed 18-megawatt waste-to-energy facility that is due to start construction in the first quarter of 2021. Both of these have the capability to deliver private wire and steam to co-locating investments. Site 9, Moody Lane Enterprise Zone. Owned by ABP, this 45-hectare brownfield site is located on the edge of the Port of Grimsby estate and benefits from BRD incentive. Due to its location, it's already seen a number of developments to service the port's growing automobile logistics business. The EZ sites in North East Lincolnshire benefit from the Council's South Humber Industrial Investment Programme. This programme totals some 42 million and includes the utilities and road investment at the Stallingborough EZ, a new port connector road between the Portlink 180 and Moody Lane EZs, and the development of award-winning mitigation sites to facilitate development. Some or all of the sites mentioned may also feature as part of a future Humber Freeport bid to government in late 2020. Finally, I appreciate that this presentation is only a brief introduction to the opportunities that North and North East Lincolnshire can offer your business and the wider Greater Lincolnshire and Midlands Engine business community. If you'd like to find out more, please don't hesitate to contact either myself or my colleagues, Justine and Karen, and we'll be happy to help you find out more about what Greater Lincolnshire has to offer.